Alrighty, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Brown Guys Gaming channel. And it is a beautiful, incredible Saturday. It is a brand new day, and it is oh it is it's very nice here. Oh my goodness, Pepe. You all right. Okay. Oh, look who decided to join us here for the stream, at least for a little bit. Oh, hi Pepe. Do you want to say hi to say hi to Chad? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's been all kinds of cute and adorable today. Okay. All right, calm down, baby boy. So welcome everybody. I hope you guys have had an incredible time wherever you're at. Today it's been a nice and chill day. Uh, I spent it being busy, doing some chores around the house, doing some stuff here and there. So much so that I actually lost track of time. And by the time I realized that, like, oh wait, what time is it? I streamed today. It was already 5:44. So yeah, yeah. I then went ahead and got quickly got ready and quickly yeah. Yeah, but I guess we're getting started. Well, we're starting about an hour later than usually do on Saturdays, but oh well. Let's get started. Let's get it going, and let's continue some of these adventures. And while people slowly come trickling in, yeah, just so over here we had a crazy like rainstorm yesterday after stream. It was actually so bad that we had like we had hail falling down from the skies, and it was about the size of a like little pea size. It was bad for it. And I was driving on because on Fridays I clean three different buildings, and when I was traveling from building 2 to 3, I actually stop I went home to check on the dogs to ensure that they were all right. The, and and as that happened, this is when the worst of the hail fell, and I got so scared. I actually felt like I was worried that it was gonna crash and destroy my windshield, but thankfully, thankfully, everything was fine. But yeah, but it really wild how this. And some sections, like one of my coworkers, he said that he had to wait extra hours before he could get out of his neighborhood. As in some parts of his neighborhood, there was about 6 inches of water just flooding the streets, and yeah, it was wild. But hey, I'm glad that everything's all right. And today's just been just raining on and off throughout the entire day, which is good because this area really desperately needs all that water. Really need that water. But yeah, yeah, but yeah, I think it. Thank you, Kaz, and yeah, and so well from the from rainy seasons, now moving on to frozen north, frozen lands in here. Actually I'm actually not gonna spend that much time in this area because I I think this character has I finished all that I need to do with I finished all that I needed to do with this character, at least for this week. But first of all, I'm gonna claim these rewards, and then Now I'm gonna go change to a different character. But um yeah, I'm gonna change here to the wizard. But one thing that I was thinking about it, plus one guy. Okay, well, yeah, I am. I remember well, when I was driving, uh after the hailstorm passed, and I was on the last stretch of drive over to my second building that I needed to go to. Um, this is a wide street with the average speed limit of 55 miles per hour, and because so much hail had fallen from the skies, uh, it was almost like a winter's day. Everybody was driving around. Uh, Everybody was driving around 25, 30 miles per hour on that street, and we all had to basically follow the grooves left behind by other cars, and it was wild. I'm like it, and looking at some of the fields to the left and right of me, there was also a park nearby. Just seeing them all full, it's like, man, this seriously looks like it's sometime taken either in December or January. But yeah, but it was good. And then about an hour later, it was all gone, just all gone. And apparently, I was talking to my wife, uh, and she sent me a message that we call that June exactly. And then so my wife, who she was still in Eastern Oregon on her trip. Uh, we were talking on the phone, and she looked online, and apparently it was an actual supercell that that went above us.
Zolker Jackson. In my culture, we say, the bigger the hat, the smarter the goat. Very nice. High five.
Yeah, it's good. My Twitch is like, it's acting like they're in their servers tonight, bumming me out. Oof. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. So sorry to hear that, Kaz. but yeah, apparently a supercell just passed above us, and thankfully there wasn't any rotation. If there was, then yeah, that would have been a tornado. But thankfully, yeah, none of that happened. Yeah, so yeah, I'm glad that it was quite the eventful night. I don't know what's up with it. It's only Twitch doing it. Really? Huh. Yeah, because at least as far as I can see, looking through my stream manager, and then looking at both OBS and stream manager, did everything's looking fine. At least here on my end. So yeah, hopefully, hopefully you figure out what's going on with it. But yeah, but I say then we can go ahead and get started with some adventures in here. Uh, we have so I was planning on doing some okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Clear your cache, change your quality level, stop downloading while watching Twitch. Woo! That well, Bane, that is a very sensible and a very sensible set of uh what would you even suggestions? General suggestions, not necessarily specific, but yeah. Suggestions, yes. Thank you. I I couldn't even remember. I couldn't even remember that word. Ugh. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm just randomly forgetting words here and there, and yeah, I'm getting old. I'm washed. Yeah. You hung up on the quality settings, didn't you? Probably. Prob. Yeah, I'll probably say maybe it's quality settings. That's why I purposefully don't stream at a uh I don't stream at a very high capacity, just to allow people to at least be able to enjoy it at lower resolutions, and also to not overload my PC because it's in a hard drive anyway. Good idea. Good idea. Yeah, very good idea. Oh man, I actually remember we were helping a f- I think this is back in 2011. We were helping a friend move house, and he was moving out of he was basically uh graduated from university, and he was gonna move into an apartment with a few friends. So we were like in his room getting stuff up, and he already pretty much packed up all his stuff. And then when we when we finally went over to move the last few things, which were like the mattress, the box spring, and the frame. when we moved the mattress, uh yeah, they were searching uh certain magazines, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And he's like, "No," it's like, guys, step up from. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. That was, yeah. So that's good. You have him in there and not in the actual physical evidence. I turn off enhanced broadcasting and set the bitrate to 6,000 in OBS because Twitch doesn't like it when the bitrate is above 60. Yes, exactly. Uh, what is what is my current bitrate at the moment? I think it's hovering around 27, 20, like 26, 27. Yeah. So thankfully it's not so, and I also keep stream capped at 30 FPS. So, and then also keep everything at lower levels because of I also I broadcast on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so I I got I gotta reduce things on both ends, and then just yeah. I don't run OVF off the mini Mac. It's literally only Twitch. Around the Firefox update, and it started being a menace. Ooh. Oh no, my camera is frozen. Ah, sheesh. Okay. Yep. I think so. Firefox may be the issue. Hang on, my camera is frozen, so I gotta. And let it go. I use Zen or Helium browsers. Great Firefox alternatives. Oh man, really? Okay. Hmm. There. Okay. I think that's there. Go. Good. 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 Okay. I haven't had that problem with Firefox myself. Huh. Usually find you probably just change the plugin or settings. That's not the same. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah. I still haven't been. Yeah. I still just pretty much am just basic of basic in here, so yeah. Reboot the router. Mozilla loves breaking stuff like, oh really? Man, I have a friend that she constantly, like she is constantly singing the praises of Firefox, and for a while, until we told her to please stop. It's like we get it that you like Firefox. Just please stop being annoying. It's like stop being annoying about it. And uh, that's when she actually stopped, like tried to convert us by force, but to get us to convert to Firefox. Bane works for cable company. Check it, it's. Let me see the PC's doing the same thing on Twitch. Zolkir laugh. Oh, that's a pretty cool emote, Zolkir Jax. I was wondering what that was. No, I do not work for a cable company. Like a Twitch server issue in my area, or I need to reboot after the update. Probably. But I know a thing or three. Oh. Hello, IT. Did you turn turn it off and on again? Oh, that was Mumsy of the IT crowd. Very, very, very funny show. I remember the first time watching that show. It was really good. But yeah, but oh, hey, boom, hello, Boom Dog Saints, welcome, man. Hopefully your internet issues get fixed up. I asked the wife that when she gets mad, do you turn yourself off with 50 turn if I can calm down yet? Ooh. Zilker Jax, you are an extremely brave, if not foolish man for asking that. Very, very, very risky. Is it like your like is your motto like Austin Powers saying that I do like to live dangerously? I I bet it is. I bet it is, cause like dude. It's usually followed by a look with disgust and you're infuriating. Yeah. I do like to live dangerously. Okay. Alright. PC doing it too, so not a Firefox issue or Mac issue. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we can't constantly keep pooing on Mac then. Bane quickly looks to see what's within reach. There's nothing. Did you come to 15 to I'm tired tonight. Route, yeah, I agree. Router reboot time. I agree with Bane's recommendation there. Hopefully that fixes it. Anything was running fine. Oh, just Twitch. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, everything is fine except what isn't. Maybe a Twitch server issue in my area. Probably. That's why you need to go to where the physical servers are at, and you need to riot, and you need to riot. You need to have those banners going, "Hey, I demand compensation. I demand justice. It's not working. Fix it." Kick it. It would work if you to kick it, but we'll cover this. You're not allowed to promote rioting. Picketing is fine, but rioting is not. Fine. Come on. Critical hit. Fine. I guess. I've pretty much. I'm just shit out of luck if I want to watch Twitch tonight. We right at 11:59, then we right at dawn. Good. Ah. Okay. I can see that you're looking at looking at for us. Okay, so all right, so we pick it. We form yeah, okay, so we form a clearly demarcated line, and do we if we pick it, what do we do in regards to scabs? Well, if you're watching on a phone, try turning off your Wi-Fi and see. That's such no, but Cassie and Boondock saying they both were talking about how they were watching it from the computers. So chat is fine. It's only the oh. Okay. So chat is fine then. Scabs pour hydrogen peroxide and iodine on it and watch the mayhem commence. We do not support Kaz at Picker Take exactly. We do not. We never support scabs. You don't do self. Oh. Okay. All right. So, before we keep inciting picketing and all these things, let's go ahead and let's get some dungeons already on. Let's get some dungeons underway. Okay, have you tried smoke signals? You know what? It's been years since I've actually done that. And by it's been years, I think it was last time I did it, I was like 15. that was still when I was in the Boy Scouts, where we were taught how to make smoke signals. That's wow. It's a long time. That's a long time ago. 21 years ago. Eesh. Man, I'm old. But at least I'm not at least I'm not at my 3rd century like a certain lich in here is. So I'm thinking that let's go ahead and do a random advanced dungeon queue. So if you guys want to come over, if any of you want to potentially get started with this, then let's get it going. Bird, what are you, a baby? Easy there, chummy. other Firefox on the PC is doing the same thing, and this is what we're gonna do. Change it all. Yeah, go though. Okay. Okay. So, I am thinking I'm gonna stay here as a DPS. So, so those of you that want to join, that want to join this adventure, if you have a tank or a healer or other DPSs, hey, let me know and let's get it started and let's get it going. I remember my third decade. Reagan was still the wildest in the world promising. Okay, so that was my third. I was gonna say, you're not that old, Bane. From what I remember, you're not that old. Don't let me answer whispers on here because this wants my phone number every such. Ah. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and add Jackson. Where there you is. I am kind of the end of the year though. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember you mentioned you were talking about that 21 years ago. I was a spry 334-year-old lich. Yeesh. 330. Man. I might be going early, but it's the past 3 decades. 3 decades in the company you're at? Wow. That's that's incredible, man. That really is incredible. Okay. So, okay, so now that we have here this okay, so we have a second DPS. Now we just need a tank, we need a healer, and a third DPS. So if anyone else that's on chat here or someone who's watching, so want to come in, let me know. If not, then in about a minute, I'll start asking people here on in-game chat. I've tried to get fire repeatedly. They have failed to do their jobs over and over. Ooh. What did you do to try and get fired? Jeez. Okay. It's been 31 years next month. Wow. Wow. I will admit I am amazed and surprised. So now I'm taking that on their hands. I shall quit in the new year. Oh. There we go. There we go. Break. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna start getting people together then. Getting people together for the next recipe for the random events on your queue, and only barely into the new year's the earliest I can. 191 days. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, enough about me. How's DPS? Oh, I still have one DPS spot open. And are you wanting to come in then, Bane? I just remember I've also just enacted a no drow policy on my queue groups. So unless you have something, no, okay, you're good, you're good. It's just that I've been burned too many times by drow, so it's and transfer files between You see, said she's gonna come in. Oh. Okay, okay. Decided to reject mommy lol. Reject. I'm this half orc hang on. This half orc here actively seeks to undermine Lol's Lol's influence. Just don't feel like I can withstand her love. You just don't have what it takes. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Okay, but question. So, uh, let let me know when your groom cares not about you. True, true. You are correct. Uh, but he does constantly whispers in my mind. But this half orc does not listen to Groomsh. He's not interested in such savagery, and he's not interested in such savagery and brutality unless he's dealing with Lothian priestesses and Lothian archmages. Then he definitely will allow himself to give in to yeah. Iota to add to my unnecessary workload. I am building my own embedded version of D&D Beyond. Ooh. Ooh, jeez. Damn. Is that called books? If we also get sued into oblivion, then yes. Waystone. Ah. Interesting. Alright. So, let me go ahead and the books are on my shelves. Okay. Okay, so Bane, have you logged in then? Uh do you want me to do you want me to save a spot for you here for this random events queue group? I've been updating on the computer sadly. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and then start asking for other people. Plus, you have angered mother. Nice. We're looking for more for RATQ. Yes. Yes. Mother is such an awesome Dreadlord in Ravenloft. Is that us? Is that? That's why you could. Nice. You group. Okay. Okay. That's why you get to get. That's why you're going to Demon Web Pit. You can invite the Q group. Valar, Zarn, private message. Sorry, DPS full. Okay. I was gonna say so. It's still good, Jax, for mother's an awesome third lord. Are you talking about the one lady who has like her 4 daughters, like in this, this almost like imperial China, like maybe Qin or maybe Ming dynasty inspired, or another dread. Okay, Mother Lorinda is a Dark Lord in the Tempest. Oh, okay, okay, okay. It's been a while since I've read some of those, and okay, looking for tank heals. Okay. Mother is a hag who lives on top of the creation she made. Ooh. Okay. 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 So she's sounding familiar. Was she in Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft? Because if she is, then I may have read about her in the past. By the way, she also has a shirt made of faces that would make Ed Gein proud. Ooh. Ew. Okay. Oh, Daniela. Okay, at the Q group. Okay. All right. You full Q. Okay. The Q group. The best. Go and change. Aha. Okay, never mind. All right. And we are. It's better when you have your own mill. Not oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Morgantha is better. Potato, potato. Potato, potato. What the? Hey. All right. All right. Are we starting? Is we starting? Okay. Nice. Waiting for everyone to accept and hopeful. All right, good. Everyone's accepted, and let's let's see where we get sent to. One Ravenloft, one domain of dread that I actually I've read that I really that really that seems really interesting that I want to do. It's the one where the Dark Lord is Ankhet, Ankepot. It's basically he's a mummy. And you're about Van Richten's guy. I don't recall if she is. Okay. Yeah, where the Dark Lord Ankepot. Yes. The worst domain of dread is your third grade teacher's classroom. No, but yeah, Ankepot. I've read that one, and it looks and it sounds so awesome. Yeah, I actually had no problems with my elementary school teachers. So I actually have so here's story time of another super embarrassing time of my life. So the first time that I really was when I really actually noticed pregnant women was in first grade. That was because my first grade teacher at that time, when the school year began, she was pregnant. She was like 7, 8 months pregnant, and I remember on my first day of school, my parents asked me Ayoros, how was school? How was your first day of classes? And I said, oh, it was awesome. My teacher, she's so nice, but she's also really fat. And my mom was like, Ayoros, that's not a very nice thing to say about people. I'm like, no, but she is. And then after a little bit, when when the teacher went into maternity leave. That's when my mom realized. She's like, Ayoros, she was pregnant. That's very different. And I was like 6 years old when that happened, and that was 30 years ago, and I still remember being corrected and told what the difference was. Potato red. Marlinda is in band practice. Okay, good. Good. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. But yeah, that was that's my story of my very embarrassing moment. Never did pick that one up, so I was planning on running Cursed anytime soon. Well, that book was really good because it also gave me lots of different ideas on, because I used that book to also learn a lot about the different domains of dread, and I learned I learned a lot about different domains of dread, learned about the different dark lords, and all the stuff that's going on. It gave me some ideas on how to make a good one, but me not being the most imaginative person. I'd rather just use the harakir. Thank you. I've never really had a. Oh no, the tank is disconnected. That sucks. I was wondering, it's like, what's going on? It's a tank. I was gonna say, I totally. Never mind. I totally forgot what I was actually gonna say. All right. Yeah, I thought I had that book here next to me, but unfortunately I don't. Well, since it's not a book that I really use a lot anyway, so like in here I have a collection of books like my player's handbook, uh, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Xanathar's, uh, Bolo's Guide to Monsters, all those different like resource books. I have them here, but and also you gotta have the Dungeon Master's Guide, Monster Manual. And yeah. Oh man. You saw a Dark Sun module that had been turned into a Shadow Dark module. Interesting. Or 4 of each. Yeah, no. Funny enough, when it comes to players' handbooks, we actually we have 4 players handbooks. We have the first one that we bought, and then in 2016, when shortly after uh what's it called? When Curse of Strahd was just about to be released, my wife and I went to a convention where Tracy Hickman was actually there. He was in a few panels and talked. And for being a part of the convention, my wife and I, we each got a player's handbook, which we were like, okay, cool. Yeah, so we each got another one, and okay, and then plus reinforcements. Okay, and then what ended up happening then, and then when and then some years later, when my brother-in-law, he bought himself the new 2024 Player's Handbook, and he didn't really see a need to use the old one anymore. So we're like, all right, well. For such traditions, the players had DMG match minus set, play the second regular. Then on DDB and Fantasy Grounds and Foundry. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, I have most of the. I have basically like the players' guides on Roll20. Like I have the players' handbook. I have Mordenkainen's much of the multiverse. I have Mordenkainen's, Xanathar's, Tasha's, and the player's handbook on Roll20. Now the only one that I really need and the 2 books that I really and also as part of a humble bundle that I purchased last year, the Monster Manual Expanded 1 and the Monster Manual Expanded Volume 2 were also added to my Roll20 account. Now all I really need are the original Monster Manual. The original Monster Manual. Yeah, I would love to get that, but it's pricey. they're expensive. So I need the normal Monster Manual, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and I would love to also get the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, 5th edition Foes. Well, the Tome of Foes is no longer another book that's really necessary, because Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse, that book was used to both replace. That was a book used to that replaced Tome of Foes and Volo's Guide to Monsters. So not Volos or Mordenkainen's, it's the Frog God one. Oh, yeah. Okay. I getcha. I getcha now. Oh, well. Oops. Tomo 4. That almost sounded it. To me, it almost read like he said Tomb of Horrors. I'm like, what? Where's the suit of armor? Okay, the suit of armor is there. That means I need to go over here. And I'm gonna switch companions. Switch to Wormugander. Okay, so we have flat. Someone has Flapjack. We have Regis. We have our friend over here with. You know, I probably should switch to Minsk, because with Minsk, that will give increased incoming healing and also combat advantage. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, get this Hellthorn Golem. Alright, he's down, and Cabal is also now down for the... Oh. Get him. Ooh. Oh, buddy, oh, pal, Cabal, you are done. Okay, summon another Minsk. There you is. Okay. This is about to contain them instead of a mausoleum. Oh. Two more horrors. Ooh, wait. Okay, and back to Minsk. Since I was playing, I switched back to AOE. Yeah, Ethereal at view was been a minute and a half since Neverwinter's, and I gave 6 years in serious cash for this game, dude. Well, it's still here, it's still awesome. So Ethereal at view, welcome. This game still has a healthy player base, and if you wanna. If you have space on your PC or whatever console you're using, hey, come on back. Over here on my stream, I really and highly encourage people to come on over and join us in the game. So to help people catch up, or to yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. I barely have time to game. Period. Oh, that sucks, my man. That sucks. Hey, at least you come over and when I do game, mostly I'm ESO and Windrose. Oh, okay. I play some ESO every once in a while. It's still I really like ESO. I'm just still kind of like almost like struggling to get a grip of it. I don't know if that even makes sense. Like just trying to get a grip on ESO and just to watching everything roll good. Awesome. Yeah, we recently had some incredible modules that we experienced and that we had over in Thay, and some awesome trials, and yeah, brings back fond memories. Oh yeah, what years did you play? Did you mostly play Neverwinter? Because I can also tell us, like, okay, what? Because if you played for about 6 years, like you said, then we may have played also around the same time. because I first started in September of 2016. Then I took about then at the end of 2020. No, it's beginning of 2021. That's when I took a small break, and then came back in 2024 when I started streaming, and I've been playing ever since. May of 24. Okay. Oh yeah, this boss. I gotta change back to single target because that boss is a jerk. From launch to 2020. Okay, not bad. That's hey, and we found a tank that could join us. Perfect. From launch of 2020, man, that's a good time. And I still really enjoyed. I still remember when Chult was recently added into a game in summer of 2017, and that was way fun. And then after Chult was added, I still remember the craziness and it's just the craziness of Undermountain and and all the controversial changes and all that stuff that was added on. It was yeah. Oh. And then Ven 1, Ven. Oh. Let's see, but so you're also playing Windrose. I'm trying to remember what is Windrose. Let's see. Windrose survival game. Okay. Open world pirate survival game where players find land and sea, building survival mechanics like building, resource gathering, looks like combat, character progression. Play solo or co-op with up to 4 players. Okay. So it's Windrose, it's Windrose kind of like crafting survival. Okay, so crafting survival is like Enshrouded, Valheim, like that, right? Sons of the Forest, Speaking of those other, yeah, in that vein. Okay. But pirate themed. That's okay. As I say though, because speaking of those survival crafting games, I am really excited for the September 10th or 9th of release of Valheim. And also I'm also really excited for the October 16th 1.0 of oh, what's the name of that other game? Enshrouded as well. It's fun. I played a pirate in the Renaissance Festival for 20 years, so pirates are my wheelhouse. Oh, freaking Nothic, this boss. Yeah, this boss was a massive douche. But now, like, well, as you saw, really just has been demoted to just a pushover. He can still do quite a bit of damage. But thanks to all of our power being increased in the years since, yeah, that Nothic is no longer a serious threat to us. That's cool though. You said you played at pirates at a Renaissance festival for 20 years. Dang, that's awesome. The power creep. That's the phrase. Okay. That's the word I can remember. Every fall, 7 weekends. That's so cool, though. That is really cool. Oh no, Paladin, the best. So a lot of times when people talk about Renaissance festivals, it just reminds me of a video from a YouTuber called Papa Meat, where he's talking about Renaissance festivals and how he went to one with his friends that work on the channel and stuff, and then while the Renaissance festival, he was ambushed by this completely, absolutely insane conspiracy theorist that just, I think he said, like, for almost like 40 something minutes straight, the guy just kept talking and covering about just about every single conspiracy theory topic. And the only way they were able to get unstuck from that guy is his friends managed to convince a random person saying, hey, you're a Papa Meat. Hey, can I get a picture with you, guy? Get a picture with you, man. And that's the only way they were able to get away from that guy and his absolutely massive diatribe of nonsense that he was spewing forth. Oh. Aha, good. Yeah. It's always good practice to take care of these. All right. I personally have never been to a Renaissance festival. I would love to go to one. Would love to, but the way the prices have been going, the first one I went to, I almost didn't leave. Yeah, that'll probably happen to me as well. And it's just that. But the problem is, the prices have now just gotten so out of hand that I don't know if I would be able to really afford it. A blacksmith, a swordsmith, wanted to apprentice you as a swordsmith. Really? Okay, pretty that's pretty cool. My friend's bodily carrying me out. that's that's way funny though that your friends just basically carried you out. Like, all right, come on. Okay, good. All right, we got all of these taken care of, and no saturation. They picked me up by my arms and leg and carried you back to the car. Oh, you protested loudly the whole way, dude. Okay, that's oh, you really weren't kidding. That's that's funny, but oh, he protested loudly. He's like, no, 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 let me go, let me go. Okay. Okay, then yeah, keep it going, keep it going. Is she gonna summon her? Ah, it is. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no! I got taken. Oh, watch out for the portal guns! Watch out for the portal guns! Ah, and I accidentally went into one of those portals. It was funny that you protested very loudly the whole way. And then for 20 years, that's it was the last day, and he was leaving that night. It was in Texas. It was a 7-year apprenticeship, and I learned everything from finding and smelting ore, finding and smelting the ore out of the stone, refining and pouring, as well as smithing techniques along the way. I learned how to use every blade of weapon I learned to make. Ooh. Dude, that is awesome. What the? Okay, and let's bring you back up. Okay. Okay, good. Portals are back. Portals were brought up, and 7-year apprenticeship, and findings. We're at thief. Nah, I don't need that character. A companion immune. Roll. Ah. And I'll join the Discord and toss some pics of me and my pirate gear. And okay, awesome. And that's. I remember watching a video. Oh, this is probably around 2023. I think it was around then. One person, a streamer, reacted to a video about of a week-long event called Epic Fantasies. I think that's what it is. Hang on. Let me see if I can get the name of it. Oh, Epic Empires. Epic Empires, and yeah, it's an immersive LARP event in Germany, done every year. There's around 1,200 people that attend this event, and I remember I saw that, and I just thought that would be an amazing event to go on, even though I've never really been never done anything like regards to LARP or anything like that. I would love to go and do something like that. So yeah, so oh, and I'm also a huge D&D nerd. Been playing since first edition, running since second, running a hybrid third, 3.5 and fifth edition. Almost pressed almost all 10 level. Nice. The campaign named The Search for Power. Ah, okay. This is pretty awesome. See, I get all kinds of awesome people coming in on stream, whether it's Neverwinter players or D&D nerds. That's awesome. Like, it's awesome. It's a homebrew. Oh yeah. Okay. That's I. That's what that's what I got in my mind when you said it's a hybrid of 3.5 and 5e. Yeah, a homebrew version written by me. That's so pretty awesome. I wonder. Yeah, I've only been playing when it comes to D&D. I've only been playing since 2015. Yeah, it was since March of 2015. No, no, not March. May of 2015, and it was pretty awesome because it was something that both my wife and I, we were still dating. We were still dating when we started, and I told her because we were walking in a mall. That's something you don't hear, you don't see spoken that often anymore. We were walking in a mall, and there was this comic book shop that advertised that they host D&D games, and it said come inside to inquire. So we went inside because I told her like, hey, I'm interested. My wife also mentioned that she was also interested. So we went inside and he said, hey, what days do you run these games? The guy at the behind the counter said that that following day, which is going to be a Wednesday, is the days that they host the games in. Yeah, so we went over and ever since that first session, we've been playing ever since. It's been awesome, and it's been all fifth edition that we've been playing, and it's because of D&D that I've also got into 3D printing, and also not just 3D printing, but I've also have been creating my very own custom-made 3D printed files. Like I recently purchased a whole bunch of programs and stuff from for Blender, and I've just been really getting good at my craft. Last year I purchased a program that taught me how to model and sculpt using Blender. So yeah, so it's been pretty awesome. Okay, so I will be right back. So I'm gonna go use the restroom. So don't go too far, people. Be right back. Okay, I am back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue with it. Yeah, and okay, toss some pictures of you in gear, some old and new. Okay, all right. Let's check this out then. Let's check it out. Um, Moment. Uh, that one. Unfortunately, I still have streamer mode enabled, so sadly people won't be able to see what the pictures are. But okay, that's awesome. That is way cool. Wow. Oh, those are some sick rings right there. that's that's awesome. Nice. I hope they have a 3D printers. Like you have a tiny one. Oh, okay. Yeah. Over here, yeah, with this uh this one here this is a pretty basic Ender 3 Pro with quite a bit of aftermarket modifications that I made to it. Oh wait, let me go back to the gaming screen over here. And your wife made that captain's coat. Oh, oh, nice. That's pretty sick. That is way awesome that she made that code for you. that and that is and which also that shows quite a bit of talent as well. Specifically, if she was able to really to make that coat, then man, that's uh, that I don't have to look for gear. All that stuff lives in my house. Cool. Yeah, that's that's kind of how my dad and his sisters also were. They were all taught how to sew by my grandma, and even now, as my all my aunts, they're now in their in their 60s. They still they're just absolutely incredible seamstresses and are able to create pretty much everything. They see a clothing item on a magazine cover or something like that, and if they have the materials at home, they can easily recreate it. And so when we lived in my old country, uh, my mom was uh, a test subject for my aunt. Uh, the My aunts made a lot of stuff, and they specifically made it for my mom to try out. And my mom, hey, she never complained about getting new clothes, new clothes like that. Call me Aster, much shorter, an older gamer. I play on console and PC, mostly RPGs of one form or another. Big D&D nerd, still running a campaign. I have 3 children, 1 at home, 6 grandkids, as well as a great grandbaby born last August. Congrats. And a new great grandbaby born in December. Married 23 years. Love my life. What called Bunny? She makes you happy. Oh, that's so sweet. That really is sweet. Very, very nice. Aster. Aster. Okay. Okay, so Asterio. Okay, so Aster is a stereolite view. Okay. Well, well, Aster, welcome, welcome. If you ever want, if you ever feel like you want to come over, every Monday at 11 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. That's when I host. That's when I have D&D games for all my followers, viewers, and followers, viewers, subscribers, and subscribers also have first dibs on any spots that first dibs on any spots for the games that I have. And yeah, and it's really fun, and I have a relatively good group, and since I'm constantly having short games every because I at least for these games, since there's a lot of people coming in and coming out, I like to keep it at like have short games where there's small campaigns. Just always keep it at low level characters, so for example, for when there are people that have never played before, they don't feel overwhelmed and like oh, wait, what does my character do? Yeah, just I keep it simple, and yeah, it's been fun. I've uh there are two persons in that group that have been attending for a little over a year now, actually. So yeah, so it's been going for quite a while. Okay, so um, at this time, then let me go ahead and clear that. Leave the skew group. I think then that hang on, I'm gonna pull back this hood because it is a little bit warm. It is actually a little bit warm around here, and my the back of the back of my head was starting to sweat a little bit on my. Yeah, here's a tiny little bit of a line at the point of a current campaign I'm running. The party is searching for and have found two of three minor artifacts that belong to an undead Oathbreaker paladin of Mirkul. Ooh. There and there's a bit of lore behind it. We don't know much, you know. I don't know, Forgotten Realms, still my all-time favorite. Oh yeah, I love the Forgotten Realms. I pretty much every single campaign, adventure, module, everything that I've run has been centered in the Forgotten Realms. It's really really incredible. the currently the current adventure that I've been running for my viewers, it has been the characters have been currently been hired to act as bodyguards for for a merchant ship belonging to a noble that lives in the city of Flan, bordering the Moon Sea. So this noble, he he wanted the players to get on this ship, sail all the way down to the city of Hillsfar, pick up a shipment of marble, and a shipment of marble and find wood from the from the Cormantor forest. And then once it's all picked up from Hillsfar, then sail back north to the city of Flan. Once they're back once they're back at the city of Flan, of course they'll deliver the shipment. But the merchant said the reason why he is actually spending quite a bit of money hiring extra bodyguards is because there have been reports of Sahuagin pirates and Sahuagin raiding parties attacking and stealing shipments from merchant ships all over the Moon Sea. So, and indeed, on the way to Hillsfar, the players did fight off a group of Sahuagin that got onto the ship, and with the intention of basically taking out everyone on board and stealing all the monies that was in the ship. And yeah, but thankfully all my players repelled the invaders, got the shipment got the supplies, and sailed back to Flan. The current party is headed for Chult. They're about 3 months out from arriving at the Forgotten Temple, where the last artifact is. Man, I love Chult. And the Oathbreaker Paladin should get really close to, if not reach level 20 before the end. Nice, nice. The for I also have another personal game that I've been running since August of 2023. And in that game from August 2023, hang on. No, sorry. August 2022. Yeah. It was in August 2022. We have been my players have the players that have been in that game, they are characters whom the previous months that the previous months of their lives, they have all been plagued by a series of nightmares, and they kept seeing different images that later on, as they talked to either mages, sages, or priests that they encountered, they were able to interpret these dreams as being portents of Orcus, the demon lord of undeath, for those in chat who may or may not be aware of. And these guys were actually targeted by Orcus and a fanatical cult that just so happened to be operating in Faerun. So now these characters now they found themselves having to fight off this cult, fight off all the members, and not only that, they also discovered just how deeply entrenched in society this cult truly had become. Basically, very similar to the plotline. So, if any of you have played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I patterned this cult very much after the cult of Cosmos, the cult of Cosmos from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, in which this cult was separated into 6 different chapters, and each chapter had a number of members that they pretty much had to catch and hunt, gather clues, and for almost 4 years now, this campaign had been going. And right now, my players have successfully defeated 5 of the 6 different chapters, and this cult has taken them through all over Faerun. The first chapter was just pretty local in Waterdeep. The second chapter, they defeated all the way up in where was the second chapter at? Oh no, wait, no. The second chapter was out in the Moonsea region. The third chapter was all the way down in Chult. The fourth, the next chapter was up in Icewind Dale, in the 10 Towns region, and now the 6th and final chapter of this cult, they're now in the Underdark, as this chapter is I feel like I'm going to like it here, so let me just be relatively late. Getting up early, so it's Church tomorrow. Okay, sounds good, Asteriel. So now this last chapter is the leader is an Alhun who was basically granted lichdom by Orcus himself, and he has a Neothalid and an Elder Brain under his direct control. And so now my players are currently inside of this Mind Flayer lair, trying to disrupt the operations of this cult in there, and take down this Alhun and the Elder Brain and the Neothalid that this guy has in control. But yeah, that's some power minutes. Yeah. And currently my players are at level 14. No, they're almost at level 14. And yeah, and they all started at level 1, and they're now at level 14. And then once they defeat this 6th chapter, I'm actually going to give my players an option. They can either summon Orcus to the Prime Material plane and defeat him there, and really set back his goals for a couple of 100 years, or they could just basically finish off this cult and just basically stop there, and also disrupt Orcus's plans, but maybe for not as long. So yeah, or they could even go to the Abyss itself and try to take on Orcus there. So yeah, so that's something that I'm going to be leaving to them. And of course, and in this adventure, they have made some very powerful allies. They managed to rescue a Planetar. They were able to rescue a Planetar that Orcus had trapped. They were also able to get a large mercenary and fighting force from some of the merchant princes down in Chult. They are also able to get other magical supplies from Waterdeep. And yeah. So that's yeah. And even Elminster and Mordenkainen themselves have personally talked to them and have pledged to help them in the future. Should they need the help, they will come and help them in the fight. So yeah, so it's been an awesome and incredible adventure and campaign that I've had. But yeah, but Aster, have a good night, my friend. Yeah, have a good night. And I usually take Sundays and Mondays off of stream. Take those days off, so I will see you on Tuesday then. That's what my next stream will be. That's not gonna fun if you say, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, and oh man, that's that man, that little bit of water really felt good. Okay, let me see if I've cooled off enough for this to come back on. Okay, much better. Much better. All right, so now that we have finished that, let me look at my current list of missions for legacy campaigns. We have Jungles of Jolt, Elemental, Sharandar. Oh, you know, I actually I need to unlock Sharandar with this character. I have not done that. So that I can get also some of these legacy campaigns started. And there's Storm King's Thunder, one Storm King's Thunder, one Close Tennessee, and two Valenhas. Okay. So, now let's get back to the Protector's Enclave, and I think this section up here in the far end over here is where we can go ahead and talk to the Harper, not Harper, the Iliambruan people for Sharandar mission. Ilyasha Guiding Star.
It is good to speak with you, adventurer. The Ilian Bruin appreciate your assistance.
Okay.
Ah, word has it that you were looking to aid us once more.
Mm-hmm.
A new threat has emerged within the Feywild, and the Ilian Bruin could use your assistance. Would you be willing to help?
Yes, indeed.
How else may I be of assistance?
Okay, so I'm guessing we talk to protect Sergeant Knox then? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, and Sergeant Knox.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
Where is it? Maybe Falling Stars? The new path, history lessons, Harping on training day. Let's see, it's Falling Stars.
Lord Neverember sent word requesting your presence. He didn't give specific details.
No, it's
but
not
he said
it.
it's related to the shooting star citizens have reported seeing regularly as of late.
Oof. That voice actor did a piss poor job on that one. Okay, let's see. On the hunt? No. Fallen Star. Fallen Star. That's Wild Space. Call of a King. That one that was in A New Path.
You're building a name for yourself as a real hero in Neverwinter. I suspect you can feel the new potential to grow stronger. You should speak with your trainer about your choice of Paragon path.
No, that's not it. I know it's not history lessons.
Hero of Neverwinter, I've need of you. A group of Neverwinter scouts.
Yeah, because history lessons. That's the mission to get started with the return to Pirate Skyhold. Harping on. That's for Red Harvest, the first Thay campaign. Hero's Path.
Now, adventurer, you've come a long way and done.
No, it's not it. I know it's not Mount Hotanal Rumblings, a shadow in Rothe Valley. On the Hunt?
The dragons of Faerun grow restless.
No, that's not it. Whispers in the Dark, maybe number 5?
One of my most decorated soldiers received a strange missive this morning. One bearing the symbol of Brigand Death.
No, that's for Minso Berenson. Forging the shield from the start, Call of a King, new path. Maybe the Call of a King?
King Bruno Battlehammer, I've got.
No, that's not it. Okay. I guess we'll just click on campaigns. Sharandar, start campaign.
The Feywild has been relatively peaceful since Malabog's fall.
Okay.
The Ilianbruen are flourishing, and our once small foothold of New Sharandar is becoming a large hamlet the Eladrin now call home. Not all is well, however. Scouts returning from the Feywild report an unsettling presence, and the waters of New Sharandar run foul. We do not know why, but loutish creatures like trolls and redcaps have returned to the ruins of Malabog, and their numbers are multiplying once again. This is an urgent matter, as we recently lost contact with the Ilianbruen of New Sharandar. Any who attempt a journey to the Fey Crossing fails to return. We believe someone of your power will be necessary to make the journey safely. Your experience has shown that you can survive great challenges, so we have faith you will be able to reconnect the Fey Crossing. What do you say? Can we count on you to aid us in this time of great need?
Yeah, I think so. Alright, so let's click on
Your
accept.
help is greatly appreciated. Yes, let us use a sending stone to communicate.
Okay, but before we actually get there, since Sharandar is now part of a legacy campaign, one thing that we can do is, I believe we can now. I think we can actually create and the token of patronage, right? Let me change character. So we go to Barasa, my fighter, as that one has fully completed that the new Sharandar campaign. Okay. So Sharandar Iron 2, Soul Keeper, the Odious Court. Okay, no, and no. Okay, so apparently not. Which then 325, so each section is 325, so that's basically 10 weeks worth of progress. Yeah, so it looks like 10 weeks worth of progress is necessary to complete this whole Sharandar. So that yeah, so there's no way to speed up this progress. Okay, so in that case, then let's yeah, so let's go ahead and change back to the wizard, and let's unlock and get started with Sharandar. So it says here, Old Sharandar ruins return to Sharandar. Investigate the Fey Crossing at Old Sharandar. And since we're going to be heading out to the Feywild, I think that for a mount, I believe that let's take this mount. The Red Mountain Fox will be the one to use. Fey Crossing. Okay. Onward. Okay. I also rather enjoyed playing in that campaign for Sharandar. It was nice. I really liked completing all of that and having all those three big areas Aha, old Sharandar ruins. Oh,
With the aid of heroes from Neverwinter, the Ilian Ruin Elves defeated the armies of Malabog, the Fomorian king, who threatened the Feywild home of Sharandar. The elves took respite from battle to heal their wounds, to rebuild their lands, and restore their arcane reservoir. But the peace did not last. In the void left by Malabog, a new threat arose. Once again, the elves need help protecting Sharandar from ancient evil forces.
oh, hags.
A sending stone was a great idea. We lost contact with the others, so proceed with caution.
Okay.
That barrier is protecting those Oni. Gemstones, did you say? Remove them, and that should lower the barriers.
Okay, so there's a war troll, a couple of red caps. No problem. Okay. Oh, also, let's actually change companions. And let's have Broomtilda also be out here for companion. So examine the weapons.
Use some of these Ilian Bruin. This is horrible.
Oh. Grove Scourge, Grove Bane. Okay. Alright, those are done, and let's collect the foci gemstones. Oh. And she ordered the Fey crossing closed. Oni, demonic ogres with blue or green skin, dark hair, and a pair of short ivory horns. Powerful beings of children's nightmares, Oni passed unnoticed during the light of days as hunters, explorers, or adventurers. Masked by potent illusions, Oni worked to blend in and befriend local townsfolk with the intent to consume them upon nightfall. As innate spellcasters, Oni are masters of the arcane and strive to harness magic in all its forms. This desire for magic will often create uncommon alliances between the Oni and other evil beings in exchange for artifacts or access to new forms of magic. So yeah. Hey, Archlord Twitch, welcome. Well, that's a good use of your points, my friend.
Radisal saw over this gate. If you can find him, he should have more information for you.
Yep, and that's exactly why I have this TTS set up like that. So you wonderful and incredible viewers can use this. Yeah, have this uwu voice, or you have the Borat voice, or Gilbert Gottfried. They're all really, really fun. Alright, take those out. And then there's that red cap with that war troll. There we go. Anything else in here? Does not look like it. But Archlord Twitch, how are you doing? How are things? How have you been? How's gaming? Tell me. In the meantime, I will continue to take out all these foul tarnished foul creatures. Oh, and more of these blights. And now we collect the next set of focusing crystals. And now we have this Oni.
Seems like the Fey crossing is still down. There must be more of these Oni.
Just woke up, it's hot. Oof. You're melting. Oof. Oh, man. Yeah. I was, earlier today, I was supposed to have a D&D game with some friends. But the Dungeon Master, she asked if we could cancel because where she's at is also just it's just disgustingly hot. And she said that thankfully today the temperatures made it so it's at the edge of comfortable, but yeah, she's like, she said she can't really function and run the game today. So like that's totally understandable. Oh. Alright, reach the Fey Gate, gather the gemstones. Oh, and the east ones. And you're melting like microwave cheese. Oh. Man, that's... Oh. Oof. Man, see this area here. The mountains, the landscape, all this right here. It really reminds me of like some like the mountains and surroundings around like northern Utah, where those beautiful mountains are at. It's really nice because it's also the best thing about that is also because this elevation is so high, it doesn't get as stupidly hot, and so you have the cool mountain air coming down, and yeah, it's really, really nice. Granted, it does get hot also, but yeah, but yeah. Right, and now the third. Oh, gave no time for that Oni to keep speaking.
Reach the Fey crossing.
And all right, let's keep it going. Gemstone Guardian Zamora. Cool. Oh, a Fomorian. Alright, Gemstone Guardian Zamora. Well, too bad for you. Oh no, she's still alive after that?
She placed those gemstones to protect the Oni. Glad she's gone now.
Yes, she is. Yep, and there's a whole lot of grungs. Oh, gotta watch out for the grungs. Their hostile natures matches their bright colors. Yeah, they're really cute, but yeah, but grungs really are just really ferocious beings. Right, and more grungs, and okay, and last one. Oh, a grung warrior. We got him. Okay, that's it. Right, those are done, and oh, the gatekeeper, a shambling mound.
Ancient shambling mound? Someone will leave this crossing open.
Ooh. now, so let's go ahead and take down this gatekeeper then. Let's use that the demonic gravehound mount power.
Well done. It's restored. Find Marisara in New Sharandar.
Okay. Right, so travel to New Sharandar and we are good. And Marisara Winterwhite. That's the name? Yep, there it is. There it is.
Welcome to Sharandar. We've been expecting you.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't say it's like rare, but it's probably not the most it's not the most common or typical or usual thing to see to see orcs and half orcs walking and wandering around here. Since orcs technically don't have much of a not I want to say much. They basically don't have anything regarding Fey ancestry.
Our people want nothing more than to live in peace, but external forces seem to feel differently on the subject.
Okay, yep, and return to Sharandar. The Fey crossing is open again? This is great news. That is great news. It is tragic to hear that fellow Iliambruin had fallen, but they gave their lives in defending the Fey crossing. Trolls and redcaps are quite common. However, I know very little about these other creatures you speak of. It is my understanding that ogres do not wield magic. Oni do. However, their existence indicates something greater may lurk in the shadows. Ilyasha Guiding Star was most wise to request your assistance. She would only have chosen the one strong enough to survive such a task. With the crossing once open once more, we may continue our dealings with the great people of Neverwinter. At the same time, we must continue investigating this unseen threat that the council has been clamoring about. Okay, so complete a quest.
As leader of the council, it falls on me to get to the bottom of these new threats facing Sharandar.
What was lost?
We lost contact with our dignitary but a 10-day ago. We sent them with a small team of guards in an attempt to parley with the rabble that occupies the ruins of Malabog. I knew diplomacy with trolls would likely be a futile endeavor, but I had hoped our offering would be welcomed and our dignitary returned unharmed. Something about this feels wrong. My most able scout, Gathir, is presently attending to other tasks. Would you be interested in doing a bit of investigative work? I'm most interested in learning the fate of my dignitary.
Okay.
Maybe their disappearance is related to a new threat in the area. Please share your findings with Legaith Songskaith, as he will be handling matters pertaining to the ruins.
Okay, so basically find the Iliambruin dignitary. That shouldn't be difficult at all. Between worlds, dark fate crystals, the coal. Okay, so probably in around this area. Okay, what was lost? Find the Iliambruin Ranger. Okay, so in this, the thing that is also significant about this area is that, oh, no, I thought, wait, never mind, wrong area. That's a Dark Fate Crossing. Where is it? Here from Malabog Ruins? Yeah, the ruins of Malabog. There it is. Yeah, and in this area, because we are split into 3 different areas. And only one area is unlocked at first, and then we get the second one, and then the third one. So after, only when we enter the different campaigns. So now that we only have the Iron Tooth progressing, we will only have the ruins of Malabog to contend with, and to really have any form of success or there. Take that, you foul creatures. Oh, here's.
All adventures this loud? Mind your eyes, traveler. There are things that move in the shadows.
Okay, I'm looking for the dignitary. I was tracking the dignitary you seek, but he was forced to fall back when trolls picked up my scent. He went through here, I'm sure of it. Be wary. Things have become perilous here as of late. The bashing Ordur's warbands are everywhere, laying claim to the ruins. May the Zeldarine gods watch over you. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so actually before we go and defeat that one red cap in there, there's wait, wrong area. There is a small mission that I can take. It's basically, it's similar to the one in the new area of, very similar to how in the new area we need to defeat named encounters. This is similar to that. Seek out unique targets in the ruins to gather valuable information from them. And we can just, and that gives us additional items and additional treasures that help our progress a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay. Is that no, that's not an enemy we fight. But that red cap that we passed over there is, yeah, is your Izak the Toe Stomper. Yep, we defeat him, and a cap soaked in fresh blood and large metal boots. A power reader that survived the final assault against Malabog, roaming the Feywild and unleashing its rage against all who cross his path. Izak was formed when Kaladane, in an act of rebellion, slaughtered his third warden outside of his tower. As the toadstool of the realm of Malabog drank in the Eladrin's blood, Izak soon took form. When the angry Muda began exerting her influence over the ruins of Malabog, she quickly brought Izak into her service. Since then, the Powry has been seen roaming the area, stomping on the toes of any who oppose the bashing Ordur. The Toe Stomper. That's just like, what a name. Okay. Okay, and oh, the dignitary is in here, so, and let's go over here. Oh, is that him? I think that might be it. Oh. This grisly corpse appears to be that of the missing Iliambruan dignitary. Something has flayed the skin from it. Ugh. The coin purse appears untouched. I'll take the coins. Because he's not gonna use it. Oof. Oh, frostbound hearthbinders. Oh, dude. Oh. Ooh, that's actually quite awesome. Okay, so let's go back to the main area then and tells Marisara Winterwhite the unfortunate news that the dignitary she sent out unfortunately has been slain by the red cap of this area. Okay, and that's right there. Yep, that's right there. Yeah, Legaith Song Scythe.
Have you some new info?
Skinned? How gruesome and very untroll-like. These aren't many creatures from the Fade Dark that fans. There aren't many creatures from the Fade Dark that fancy removing the skin from their prey. I am quite confident this is not the work of mere Fade Dark rabble. There is no doubt in my mind that the ogre mages you faced are somehow related to our dignitary's ultimate demise.
Whatever this new threat might be, we shall stop it all the same.
And wrongfully wrought.
It would have been much nicer to meet under different circumstances, but fate can often be a cruel mistress, as it were. I have been told of your work with the Fey Crossing and the ogre mages you face there. Some call them Oni, is it? To say I am intrigued would be a gross understatement. Right, so back to the task at hand then. I have just heard from our scouts that some of the creatures in the ruins carry trinkets that share similar abhorrent qualities. Of course, these scouts couldn't have been bothered to bring any of them back here for study. The scouts feared bringing back the iron trinkets, as they may be cursed. It's odd. They're all cast from iron and are of the same shape. I am very interested in seeing if we can obtain some of these for study. Bring some of them back to our smith Cassardil. He will know what to do. You can find him up on Kel Skywatcher's Plaza. May she never be forgotten.
Okay. And so, obviously, wait, does she have any new missions? Oh, just Malabox Castle, which, I don't want to take that mission right now. Preferably. Okay, go back in here, and let's yep, collect iron trinkets from these forces. It's almost time for Crystal Pool. I smell that. You stinking. Okay, so Redcap Wither. Let's get that guy. And oh, actually, okay, heroic encounters in here. So okay, so we do have the coal. Okay, that one should actually be much easier to much easier to do, because the minimum item level requirement in this place was 40,000. So these enemies actually will pose very little resistance or danger or opposition to our cause. So this encounter, the coal, we need to defeat the Bashing Order invasion parties. There's 7 total groups. That's the first one. Here's number 2. All right, that's number 2. Okay, here's number 3. At number 3, and right there, right here are members of Invasion Party number 4. Alright, right there is number 5. Okay. That's 5. Okay, and here. Oh, here's number 6. Party number 6. Okay. And this will be the last party.
Now is your chance. Destroy the portal while the shield is down.
Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. And there we go. Deactivate the portal's complete. And we finish this rogue encounter in less than the 5 minutes that it had left. Very nice. And when it comes to the iron trinkets, we just need one more iron trinket. Let's see if these guys. Hopefully, these guys will drop. No, no, they didn't. They didn't. Oh, there's also the Twisted Branches rogue encounter. Let's go ahead and partake in that one while I still can. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So what we're doing is that we are trying to defeat these the little witherers here, because the witherers are at the current moment trying to perform a ritual to basically convert this dryad into an evil version, into an evil dryad. Okay.
I can't take it much longer.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, adventurer. You have saved me. Now I must seek safety in the grove.
Good. Good. Right. The dryad has been saved, and she can now go back to safety. Shadow Army. Ooh, okay. That's a big rogue encounter. This character definitely is powerful enough to take on that heroic encounter. However, that heroic, oh jeez. This is a heroic encounter that will be difficult. Mostly due to the fact that oh, come on.
Let me put that again. Got you. Die!
Okay, all right. Let's take on these guys. Take on these guys. Oh, Oh, that got me. Okay, all right, let's. Okay, so this one, the Shadow Army, is quite powerful. As the I also need to defeat the Witherers here, as they Witherers are red caps that can actually completely heal their allies and really prolong the duration of these heroic encounters. So now that I've finished one of okay, good. Guys have been done and dealt with. Okay, let's drink. Yeah, take those and. Okay, what do we have here? One Witherer. Yeah, hopefully that this guy will soon be taken down, especially after I use that artifact on him. Yeah, and as you can see, he was able to heal that Shadow Army Thorn, unfortunately. Okay, and now we have this final Shadow Army Thorn. Okay, good. Okay. And burn banners and defeat Shadow Army wings. All right, that one's being burned. Burn. Okay, yeah, it's this part of the. Oh, jeez, no. Yeah, these guys are okay. There's one Fomorian. Let's get that Fomorian done with that demonic Gravehound. Okay, good. Defeat trophy complete, and I first wing troll grunt. There we go. And now we need to defeat the second wing, which right there. This used to be a much more difficult and a much more difficult heroic encounter back when I first started streaming and started playing in this. Okay, so we have Giant Soul, Thorn, and Powery. I'll take down the Powery. Okay, and eventually that. There we go. All right, light ritual fire. Okay, third, yeah. Who dares face me? I dare face you. Alright, General Ogrok. Oh, Oh no. Ooh, okay, good. Did I defeat him? Did I defeat him? Did I defeat him? Oh yeah, yep. Good. I was actually getting nervous about fighting the rest of these groups, but got him. Okay. What's this here? Nature kit. Ah. That's actually quite cool how that is pretty cool, just how that we don't see it much in other newer areas anymore. You can use those skill kits to maybe like open up a shortcut or something like that in the area. Some more clever area structuring. Okay. Okay, so let me go over here because I just realized I saw that it's 8:28 and it's time for me to call it here. Oh man. Nightmare, welcome. Way too hot, my migraine cluster head's going crazy. Oh yeah. I have some friends in the Netherlands that they're saying how it she's a dungeon master for one of my games, and she said that the heat is making her unable to really think normally, so she couldn't really run the game. I had a friend in the UK there, they also have migraines, and they're like yeah, I can't this week. and now you and other friends also repeating the same things, and man, I feel so bad for you guys. Man, that really sucks, man. That really sucks. And it's wild just how all of just mainland Europe just got hit with that heat wave, man. But well, but obviously I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight because I gotta go get ready for work. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming in here today. Thank you guys for coming over, for following, and for being an incredible part of today's stream. I will be back for normal streams on Tuesday. And also, if you guys want to come in for Monday's D&D adventures, on over, hang out for a bit, just be a part of the adventure. But until then, I will see you all. Have a good one. Be safe, stay cool, drink lots of water. Those are some basic things that can definitely help during these times. But until then, have a good one, everybody. All right, bye-bye.